Hello, beautiful Cancer, and welcome to your general guidance for the month of August 2025 with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. Thank you for being here. All right, my lovely people, this is your general guidance for the month, and it's good for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and cross-watching. All right, let's have a little look what we've got. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, put your feet up, get yourself comfy. Let's see what we've got going on for Cancer, please, for August. There will be other general guidance coming out, but this is kind of the overview for the month for you. All right, okay. Oh, nice start. 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, with the 4 of swords, the Knight of Swords, King of Cups, the Hanging Man in the centre of your reading with the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Cups, and the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. All right, now, interesting. Okay, so first of all, for my Cancer sons, right, you've just had your birthday season. I hope you had a lovely time. Happy birthday. Now, after you've had your birthday, the first month after your birthday is the new year for you. All the energy is quite new. What do I want to create? What do I want to manifest? Where do I want to be this time next year? You're in that kind of new beginning energy, which is lovely. Now, the centre of your reading, the Hanging Man, Major Arcana, next to the Emperor, another Major Arcana. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is quite important, okay? This is a card of surrender, let go, allow, look at things from a different perspective, take time to just consider options. We'll go into it in a bit more detail in a minute, but let's get your other cards out first, okay? So those are the Tarot Royale. These are mine from Hoping to Having. Now, the main affirmation for my Cancers, please. Oh, lovely. My dreams become reality easily. Don't make it difficult. Don't make it complicated. Easily. My dreams become reality easily. Align with that and you will find that your dreams do become reality easily. Let's get your animal oracle. What's the main animal theme, please, for my Cancers for August 2025? Oh, that one. Okay, thank you. Wombat spirit, be at home. Okay, right. Now, home can be your physical home, or it can be within yourself where you feel at home. And that can be at somebody else's house too. I just feel at home here, all right? Let's see what else we can find out. This is the wisdom of the oracle. All the cards I use are linked below, along with the links to my books and my tea and tarot merch if you're interested in any of that. Okay, right, regeneration. That is similar to the death card, and also the judgment card. It's a rising up, it's a rebirth, it's a shift, okay? Quite a big shift. Right, so let's unpick it. Where do you want me to start? They're saying here. All right, so let's look at Mr. Wombat here. There he is. It's all about being at home, all right? It's not focusing very well, so let me come here. Come closer. Let's have a little look at this. Okay. Wombat spirit, be at home. Now, this is about you being in your own energy, just feeling like you're in a good place. That can be, as I say, it doesn't have to be your home. It can be somebody else's home. You might be on vacation, on holiday, and being in somebody else's home and saying, oh, home from home. It just feels lovely. But it's the energy underneath, very Cancerian actually, about sort of home and it feeling very safe and nourishing and nurturing. That's the energy we want to be in, Cancer, okay? And we have this dreams becoming reality easily. Right, now if this is you, and you might feel a little bit like this, a bit frazzled, okay? That tree looks like it's been burned to a crisp by that volcano, but actually there's loads of new buds on here, new life. And what we do know about volcanoes is that the volcanic ash is incredibly brilliant for growing things, all right? Not while it's burning, obviously, when the burning's gone out, the soil is nourished, right? So this is about something perhaps being burnt down, burnt away, a little bit like the tower or something, right? Everything sort of, not everything, some things just feeling like they're done. They're done, burnt away. Right, now we can rise up. Now we can grow new shoots without any interference is the word I'm getting, okay? Without any interference. So it may be that you have felt a little bit influenced perhaps by other people's opinions and suggestions and limitations. And you've just burnt down that thinking. It's not my belief, it's my mother's, or it's my friend's, or and it's not mine. So I'm just burning that down, and I can now rise up into my best life, doing what is right for me. So you're aligning with the Ten of Pentacles. This is your first card out the gate. It's a beautiful card of abundance and flow and prosperity. It talks about inheritances and gifts and all the good stuff, okay? I like the Ten of Pentacles better than the Ten of Cups, in fact, because it represents abundance in all areas, whereas the Ten of Cups is your emotional happiness. This is financial happiness and emotional happiness, because in other decks you often see the family round the doorway. You know, there's the house, there's the family, there's the pets. It's kind of represents having it all. But predominantly, this is very good for money and security, feeling safe and secure, and working on that abundance and growing your abundance, right? Now, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in this row with the King of Cups, which is a Cancer card, the King of Cups. We're in the flow, all right, and it's next to the Hanging Man, flow and surrender. So, you know, a strong message here. I'm in the flow of what? Abundance, prosperity, security. I'm allowing what needs to go to go. You see the King of Cups, he sat on his throne with the water around him all choppy, but he's not stressing about it. He's just zen, he's just chill, he's just in the trust, in the flow that it'll all work itself out and it's all going to be fine. Because I have this sense with the Wheel of Fortune underneath that this is the right time. The timing is flowing me towards my abundance and prosperity. The Wheel of Fortune is a new cycle, a new karmic cycle, a new beginning. So we're in this new beginning. We're flowing with it. We're not paddling upstream against the current. We're going with the flow into this new energy. And it's beautiful, and it's taken me to my prosperity. Now, this middle row is really interesting to me because we've got the Four of Swords, which is rest, recharge, recoup, reboot, meditate, contemplate, just take a little minute for yourself. And as you take that minute for yourself and you step into the Hanging Man, which is that surrender, and we can look at things inside out and upside down and do a lot of figuring out and understanding what's right for me, what's wrong for me, what do I want next. And as we do that, we start to open up with the Seven of Cups to new options and new choices, new decisions, because we're ready for new. The Wheel of Fortune is a new beginning, a new chapter. And the regeneration is a rebooting as well. So from this rest, recharge, reboot, and that can be at home, you know, you're having a staycation, taking some time off for yourself to just regroup and rebalance and then move yourself forward, opening up then to these new options and choices for something new, because that Ace of Pentacles is there at the end wanting to come in. So now that I've taken some time, and this is going to be mid-month, to just do you, all right? Just do you. Just take a bit of time and just really focus on, it's August. What do I want by next year? What do I want this month, this year? What do I want to achieve? What do I want to create? What's important to me and what's not? That's going to bring me the financial security I want and the stability that I want. So as you figure it out And don't rush this, okay? The hanging man is like patience and trust and surrender. Just allow. The answers will flow. The answers will come. I'm figuring out what my dreams are, right? Because how can I manifest my dreams if I don't quite know what I'm dreaming about? Let's figure that bit out first. What's my goal, right? What's my aim? What am I focused on? And spending some time at home within yourself or just resting is going to allow you to really focus on that manifesting of what you want. And then you're allowing those new leaves, which represent the new things you want to manifest, to start to sprout and start to grow. And without a doubt, you are wanting to manifest more money, more security, better flow, more surrender, rather than trying to push, Don't chase. What you chase runs away. Stand still and attract. Let it come to you. But in order to attract, you've got to know what you are trying to attract, and you've got to be in the flow of attracting it. Okay? So I explain all this in my From Hoping to Having book. So please do grab one if you don't know what I'm talking about or don't know how to do it. Okay? 20,000 of you have bought this book, but there's 250,000 of you watch me. So do grab it, okay? You can get it on offer. You can get it free on Audible with one of those, free 30-day trials or whatever you need to do. Just grab hold of that, particularly if you're wanting the money. Get the Wealth and Success one, all right? So we want to be flowing in this money flow, and then we're going to be taking action on it. We've got the Knight of Swords here. Now, all knights are action, and the Knight of Swords is about communication, action on. So I'm sending an email, I'm applying for a job, I'm talking to my lawyer, I'm expressing. If I want love and I'm single and I'm not dating, then I might be going online, joining a dating app. I might be sending texts and messages. This is communicating, not just thinking about it, but doing it, all right? It's an action doing card. So who are you talking to? What are you saying? You're figuring it out here, and then you're taking that action. And that's helping you to feel much more empowered. It's the talking that's leading to the Emperor energy. So as I speak my truth, as I share what I want, who I am, what I'm after, as I'm doing the action, I'm feeling more empowered. I'm feeling more powerful. I'm feeling more that I can achieve this, and I'm getting into that flow of achieving my dreams easily, right? Because I'm in the Emperor energy, and the Emperor can manifest anything he wants because he's the Emperor. And what I'm wanting is this new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is a fresh start. So we've got the fresh start here, and fresh start here. But it's coming off the back of really contemplating, resting, recharging, rebooting, and remembering as well. Well, I say remembering, you might not know to be able to remember, but we are in Mercury retrograde for the first half of August. Then we've got the shadow period for a couple of weeks afterwards. So for most of August, we're in that retrograde energy. And retrogrades are about a slowing down, and it gives you a chance to have a good think and figure things out before you go again. Do you know what I mean? So you are moving through that space towards that Ace of Pentacles, my new beginning. And that might come in at the end of August or early September. And this can be a new job. All right, I'll pop up here at the end your money and career readings for August, which have just gone live last week, in case you haven't seen that. So this could be a new job, which could go into end of August or early September. It doesn't have to be a new job. Ace of Pentacles represents new money and security. All right, money or security, and or, okay? So it could be a new idea that you have, that you're communicating in order to bring in more of the coin, okay? So it might be a side hustle, a second job. It might be anything that can bring you in more money. And that includes applying for rebates and loans and what else are they showing me here? Yeah, they're showing me refunds, rebates as well. Money isn't just what comes in, it's that it's less going out. There's all sorts of ways that you can get money if you align with it. But the Ace of Pentacles is, as I said, not just money. It's about what is safe and secure. So I want to feel safe, secure, solid and grounded. I want to be abundant, and I'm allowing myself to move into that space from a place of power because the time is now. Okay, we're not going to rush it, but we're not going to hold it up either, right? So the Wheel of Fortune is right. It's moving in your favor. Let's go with it. But if it's going at this pace, don't try and go at that pace. You know, go with the pace that it is. Go with the flow. King of Cups, flowing. Okay? All right. That's the main message. It's unfolding. Your new beginning is coming. Let it unfold. Don't block it, but don't rush it. Just let it go at its own pace. Okay? Let's see if we can find out a little bit more. I just want to clarify the Hanging Man. Just tell me a bit more about the Hanging Man for Cancer, please. Obviously, it's surrender, perspective, letting go. It's letting go of the struggle. It's having faith. And we've got the Lovers. A decision needs to be made on this. Okay, so this Hanging Man, they wanted me to clarify a little bit more for you. The 10 of Wands is a struggle, a burden. It's a 10, it's coming to the end. So you're contemplating and figuring out what's been hard and heavy and what do I need to do to release it, change it, alchemize it, shift it, because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in my favor. The Faith card is the Hierophant, or the High Priest. It's a very spiritual card. It's with the especially with the Hanging Man, because that's about surrender, and it's having faith and trust that all is unfolding in divine timing as it should. Now, the Faith card also represents change because it's a number 5, and 5s are always about change, but change into something that's much more stable and secure. That is, we're talking about contracts, long-term security here. So this looks really good for this shift that's coming in for you is long-term. Now, we've got the Lovers here as well, which can talk about loving relationships, marriages, because the Hierophant does signify marriage, amongst other things. So this can be the end of a difficult cycle in your relationship and it getting back on a firm footing, right? If your marriage has been going through some struggle, then with some surrender and a different perspective, we can get it back on a good footing. We can regenerate. So that's one option. The other option here is that the Lovers is nothing to do with marriage here. It's talking about a decision. What decision am I making? Allow my heart to rule, not my head. Because the head will come in with ifs and buts and doubts and fears, whereas the heart will guide you from the soul of what is right for you. So for some of you, this can be the ending of a marriage. This can be the ending of a home. We're moving home. We've got the home card here. It's whatever that decision is for you. It's a general read for Cancer. So just take the bits that resonate and leave the rest. Okay, you know the drill. But this is about saying, whatever circumstance this is in my life, I need to make a decision from a place of faith and trust and allowing to bring to a close what has been hard and heavy, allowing me to step into my abundance and a new beginning in multiple ways. All right, looks pretty good to me, Cancer. Let's finish off with an angel card. So this is the Oracle of the Angels for Cancer, please. Energy. The angels are going to help you have all the energy that you need to accomplish this new beginning. So number 30, 3s are about expansion and growth. So as you're growing into this new beginning, the angels will give you the energy that you need. Okay? Look at that energy, the light pouring down and over her and all those little bubbles of light coming off her. Plug yourself into the battery of the universe or the battery of the angelic realms and know that all the energy is there for you in exactly the way you need it to be. I want to get you a unicorn card as well. This is the magic of the unigate, of the unicorns, and you've got Stargate of Lyra, number 40. Expand your causal chakra. Enter the unicorn kingdom. Now, because we've got the Hanging Man, which is a very sort of spiritual letting go card, with the Four of Swords, which is sleep, rest, dreams, meditation, then I would suggest here that you, if you meditate, allow yourself to visualize and imagine that you are entering the unicorn kingdom, that you are stepping into that higher vibrational energy, allowing your causal chakra, higher level chakras, to open, so that you are opening to your divine self, because your divine self is leading this. So trust it, trust your heart, and allow yourself to flow into this new beginning that is here for you. All right, Cancer? That's what I have for you. I hope it's helpful. Thank you so much for being here. I will be back next week with a Lionsgate reading. I hope you can join me for that. And in the meantime, I'm linking up here your money and career, and down here your loving connections, to see if there's something helpful for you there as well. They're both for August, so have a look at those too. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me, and thank you so much for all of your likes and subscribes. Those are all free. Thank you for watching, that's free. And thank you so much for your financial support to my paid members. All of you just being here helps this channel be what it is. So thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.